Hey guys, welcome back to Zeus Massive Olympus, and today we are going on to the next colony mission, the second one of 3, and of course as I've said I'm going to be doing Ephesus last, so of course we could only be doing Lemnos today. Fairly simple one, but I'll explain it later. Rocky Lemnos looks like the world turned inside out. Silver and marble, which usually reside deep inside the earth, have risen to the surface, so got a chance to make a bit more money, so let's head to this location.
Poor Lemnos was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Once, Hephaestus enraged Zeus by disobeying him. Zeus cast Hephaestus to the earth from high atop Mount Olympus. Unfortunately for Lemnos, Hephaestus landed right on top of it, and the impact stirred up the land, so that what once used to lie beneath it was now on top of it. When Hephaestus tried to stand up after his fall, he found that he had been lamed. It was useless for Hephaestus to try to retaliate against Zeus. After all, tangling with Zeus was what got him into this mess in the first place. So Hephaestus decided to take his anger out on the island that broke his fall, and he has been pounding the land ever since.
Yep, so 2 goals, population 2000, a Sajuuk to Aphrodite. Now the goal of Sajuuk to Aphrodite you have to meet as quickly as you can, because Hephaestus constantly invades and only Aphrodite can keep him happy. Or quell his anger anyway. It also says here, due to the strange geography of Lemnos, getting food to your people can be very time consuming. If your population grows too large, you'll have trouble feeding everybody. Yes. Let's head to the city and have a look around. So we've got a tiny little bit here for entrance, and you've got an island top all the way over to this main landmass right here where all the space is. So we've got a bit of marble, and there's also a lot of silver ore up here. So we will be mining silver ore for our money. There's plenty of coastline though, so I can probably get urchins. Yeah, so along here I'll just put urchin keys and then here I will put one of the trading posts. Now there's quite a few trading routes that we've got here. So Mount Malay will buy wheat and wine, none of that's needed. The only thing we need to import is wood, and I probably can get that from somewhere else. I have to import, I can import bronze and make sculpture, but I have to import everything else, fine. I had to import the fleece from Tiryns, and I'll be able to sell them olive oil because I'm pretty sure we can get olives from somewhere. Can we? I don't think we can, no. No, we can only get bronze, so I have to import bronze and marble from... No, I don't actually import marble, what am I talking about? Bronze from any one of the trading partners. I'll probably do it from Kaime because they sell me wood. What does the... No, actually no. We'll import the bronze and wood from Mount Malay because that's the cheapest. I'll import all fleece from Tiryns and olive oil from probably Lerna or somewhere else. Actually no, we'll do it from Eleusis because they buy marble and that's a good export. So, there'll be a trading post for Eleusis down here. I'm going to put the Eleusis right here because then it's nearest the marble. Then the trade post for Tiryns will go here, and then the rest of the space will be the urchin keys. Now, building the Aphrodite Sanctuary, I will have to find a place to put that. That's quite a tight fit. I could put it there, but then that'll waste space. There's not many places to put this actually. I'm going to put it here because then at least I can still put in a road round it and still have my urchin keys, because I'll probably put urchin keys around this bit as well to try and boost production later. So you can put it up here if you want, but I'm not going to put it up here. So the first goal, the only goal that matters, is building the sanctuary to Aphrodite, which is going to go there, and I'll have everything around it, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and plan out the 2 housing blocks I'm going to have. I'm just going to have 2 normal blocks. It doesn't really matter where they go, to be honest with you. And yeah, I'll go and do that, and I'll come back in once I've planned out the housing area. Okay, so here is our housing. We've got 1 block here, and I've also planned out all of this here. But now, the problem is that when I had this nothing here, it looked as if it was a really lot of space. It isn't when you build everything that you need. So, of course, this is quite tight. So I've got all the roads pretty close by and making sure they're not wasting the space, essentially. Making sure everything's keeping up the edges, but we're fine. This up here is going to be for all the silver mine, little mints that we're going to be using. Not right now, but I will put them down later. Let's unpause and speed up the game and get people in. So I've also planned out the road as well to go around where I'm going to put the Aphrodite's Haven right there. Because that's just the best place. So if I put it there, everyone's blocked in, that's that. So I've got it there, and then it's just nice, and then there's space to put a road round this bit here to get to some more urchin keys here. I'm probably going to have to set this up to be a bit different, but it's okay for now. So people are coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run. I'm also going to plan out the second block. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to put down the palace just here. Yeah, there. I'll just put that there. Just put tax office in. So what I'm going to do is I'll plan out a second block. I'll just go and put the housing down for that now. And I'll come back in once we've got some people in and we are starting to distribute food to our citizens. Already? Come on, the mission's only just started! And he'll spawn over there and hopefully not do too much now. I really hope this works. Let's destroy a bridge. I know this is all cut off, fine, just... Yep. Now apparently that worked. I think it's because I don't have any industry in the city yet to support that. So let's just put that back. Get everything going fine. So let's get the things going. Yeah, employees needed, don't care. Okay, so the first route, so we started in, say, 478, and at the end of the year you pretty much get an invasion from Hephaestus. So, I'm going to have to get that marble industry going as soon as I can, because it looks as if Hephaestus is causing problems already. Now I just want to see, does he get all the way down here from there? Let's see, let's watch him. Yep, he just gets there, that's good. So, this will all do. Hopefully nothing collapses. If things collapse, I can just put down another thing here. Now, let's see, are people coming in? Yeah, we've got people coming back in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run. And once we have a stable supply of food in this city, from urchins, once we've got a bit here, I will distribute it to one of the blocks. And then we'll start providing access to all the other things that our people need to survive in this hostile environment. Let's see, I'll just leave a space there for the gymnasium. In fact, we'll just... No, I won't stick them down yet. So what I'll do is I'll go plan, wait a little bit, and yeah. I'll let this run, it'll come back in a bit later once we've managed to get our housing evolved. Okay, so we are now starting to distribute a little bit of food to our population here. Not much, but we are starting to produce it. I've also started to quarry a bit of marble because we are going to need it. Now, we are running out of money. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put down, when people come in, once this housing evolves I'll start putting it down. So we'll just speed this up, run it along. 15 games, don't care. Just let the food flow. I've also put down some extra of these, but these will probably get destroyed. And what I'm going to also do actually is, this is going to go, how much does Aphrodite say we need to place at 11? So once we get some blocks of marble I'll put this down as quickly as I can, just because I don't want things going wrong. Like that, so yeah. In fact, let's just put down a common agora there. Food. And we'll just distribute food to 2 lots of housing because we need the workers quickly. And we need a gymnasium in there. Hey, Aphrodite, I don't care about you right now. Right now, my goal is to try and do exactly that, is to summon you. Now we have to put down this in this, just to make sure people don't get sick. So we're going to hold a lot more people. So once we are ready to start supporting the industries needed to get things going, we will do that. Now we get bronze and wood from Mount Malay. I'll take a water trade, shit. Actually, let's not trade with Tiryns right now. I'm going to trade with just Mount Malay. We're going to import wood, just 12 wood, and I'll import 4 bronze, and we will just support 1 sculpture studio for now. And here you can accept sculpture. I don't think it needs much, so it's okay. People are coming in, which is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run again. We can't evolve the housing anymore. If I need more housing, I'll just put down extra housing. I think we'll be fine for now. And yeah, I'll come back in once I'm ready to place down Aphrodite's Haven. I might as well come back and show you this. This tidal wave event happens every so often. So what will happen is it'll flood a bit. I think you've seen it before. It floods it just along a random bit and then makes it appear. And it's at random points. I think it's there maybe, and certainly over here. And the first traders from Mount Malaya have come in. We are getting bronze and wood, which is good. Now we have plenty of marble now to go ahead and put down. Don't care about the Olympic Games. We can now put down this. So let's put this down when the people get out of the way. There. So there's these 6 sculptures. We've already got all the wood we need. So let's just set that to 16 actually, just to make sure we have enough. Some marble and some sculpture. That's okay. We'll get enough out of this one sculpture studio. We don't need tons. Now what's our unemployment like? We've got 31%, 31 people unemployed. We've got enough. Let's just put down 2 of these and get this going. So we'll build out Aphrodite's Haven as quickly as we can with the resources we have. We've got plenty of marble in stock though, we're quarrying quite a lot. Once this is built then I'll focus on other things like economic stability, which as you can see we are not stable at all. We need more money. So let's put down 1, 2, 3, 4 mints. 4 mints will do for now. What I'll do is I'll actually straighten this out of it. There isn't any... No, so I can get... Tiryns needs marble, 14 slabs. Oh, how not very helpful at all. So let's stockpile marble. And we'll also put down another masonry shop and just boost the marble supplies here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this keep running. This isn't going to build in time, which is unfortunate. We'll get that marble. I'll set it off to Tiryns, and then we'll continue building Aphrodite's Haven. And yeah, I might expand over here to get more urchins, because we're going to need quite a bit more than this, but I think we'll do just fine with this at the moment. So that's going, so we're going to start getting some money, because we're running out here. We're very close to running out. So yeah, I'll keep this going, and I'll come back in a bit later.
A lame immortal still has more power than you can imagine.
Well, that's not too good. Let's see, where does he spawn? He'll always spawn over there. Now, hopefully, this has only got 2 sculptures. Come on, 2 sculptures. And just a little bit of marble. Come on, come on. Where's that marble? Oh, no, 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 no. No, he's going to wreck everything, but never mind. Let's just get rid of that, that. Aphrodite's Haven is complete. Come on. Where are you, wifey? Where are you? Come on, help me, Aphrodite. I need you to deal with your stupid husband, apparently. Tiryns requires Drachma. Let's just send that off. And Aphrodite has flashed Hephaestus. We just got there in time. That was tough. And that's just achieved the Santa goal. So now all I have to do is boost the population. We'll just accept marble there. And once it is, I'll stockpile more marble, because we're going to need to. Let's see. Let's just put that there. And you are going to have a college right there. Kind of useless, but never mind. I'll put down a podium there and one there. So we are very close to running out of money. So I'm going to let this run. I'm going to try and boost my coffers. We don't need these artisans guilds anymore, so we'll just delete them. And yeah, once I have got money and I'm able to support going to the next mission, I'll come back in a bit later, because we are pretty much done. I just need to boost this, as you know. Just need to import some fleece from somewhere and boost the housing. Maybe build a few extra houses every so often. But yeah, I'll keep this running and I'll come back in a bit later.
You have made me your enemy, and I shall make the sea your enemy too.
That's no good. I can't defeat Poseidon, so we're pretty much fucked with this particular. I'm just going to have to leave him to invade away over here. And Tiryns requires more marble. Why are they needing so much marble? Let's stop selling marble then and just bring it back. I have boosted the marble production. There was a bit of a tidal wave here as well, which wrecked that industry, which isn't too good. I also evolved the housing, as you can see. That's put down a fleece vendor right here. So what's going to happen? He's going to come down and destroy a few urchin keys and then curse the rest, which is no good. All this way to just do nothing, essentially. Oh, Poseidon killed off Aphrodite, basically. I'll just wait for him to do his thing. Marble ready. There you go. And that's him cursed all of that. Okay, fine. I'll just replace those. So we are getting people. There's a population goal, which is good. Now, where can I put these? I could put one there, and I can put another one there, and that'll keep everyone happy. So we are getting people in, which is good. I just need to lower the wage rates and just keep boosting the mint industry like so. And then, okay, we've got employees needed, which is good. That's what we want to see. So yeah, I'll just keep putting down mints and just boosting the coffers here, essentially. Yeah, we've got no food because thingy cursed it all, so gifted wood, I don't want that. Turns, go back there. And we'll just keep importing fleece again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this run. We've got everything built, I just need to boost the coffers a bit and hope. We won't evolve the housing any higher until I get more money, because I need money essentially before we can do anything else. We have the space to put down everything else that's needed anyway. So yeah, I'll just keep this. I just thought I'd let you know about that Poseidon invasion, and yeah, we'll just keep on going. Okay, so we are pretty much done with this mission. So as you can see, I have expanded our urchins industry to put a lot more down here, just to sort of get plenty, just to cover for when Poseidon invades, obviously. And I put the stadium up here just to keep it out of the way. There is a bit of a place up here. I also put down some more mints. We are boosting our coffers quite a bit. I also evolved all of our housing up to townhouse level, which has helped. This housing block was having a bit of a trouble with the contestants, so I put down theatre access as well. We're also exporting all the marble we can to Eleusis, which is not giving us plenty of money, but we are getting there, which is good. I've also set this up to accept gifts of fleece and olive oil that we get every so often, just to make sure. And I've also put down space here for more housing because we are going to need it to break through. So let's just put down housing there. That's got a monument, so that should be fine. And I'll just do that. Just cross housing like that. In this one, really, it's just about a case of put 2 blocks down and then span the outside with housing. So just speed this up. We should get more people in. In fact, there's a gift there. Now, just there, I think there's some space. Yeah, we can just stuff some gardens in there. Or parks anyway, and just boost up the area and make it all look nice. So we are getting towards that population goal, which is good. As soon as all the housing people come in, we'll be fine. This area does devolve as well, but that's stable enough. So yeah, we are done with Lemnos, essentially just waiting for the mission to end. It's not too difficult. It's this sanctuary you've got to put down somewhere. It's the toughest bit because you've got to find a place for it quickly, essentially. If you don't get it done within a couple of years, you're going to be fucked. The first time I played this, I had huge problems with emigration, which is the first time I ever had that. Which wasn't good, shall we say. We are stockpiling plenty of marble as well, which is good. It's also good to have a good storage of marble here for when we get gifts from, requests from Tiryns, but unfortunately people who buy it's Eleusis, which is unhelpful, and they also sells olive oil. So, there's Hephaestus again, and Aphrodite will whip his ass, like that, in one hit down. No big deal. So we've got space total there, 480 odd people, that's perfect, we'll blast through this goal. I'll just lower the wage rates as time comes along. Just reduce that to normal. Yeah, fine, employees needed. So we'll just save, we'll just save that as 40 actually. So we're pretty much done with this mission, we're just waiting for the population to get up there. There's another monument, that's very nice and helpful, but it's a bit late now to give me all these monuments. Just wait for the population target to be reached, come on. Nearly there. Turns these marble, that's perfect. Housing keeps devolving, just stay stable just for a little bit, just so I can get my target. So we are pretty much done with the mission. Bit of a difficult one, but you can get everything you need onto this center island. It is a bit cramped, so do beautify, but make sure you're restricting your number of trade routes. Trade with Mount Malay first to get your bronze and your wood, and trade with put down Eleusis trading post if you want to start selling marble. Then replace Mount Malays with Tiryns to import your fleece. Mission 1. I'm just going to wait for the game to register wave 1 to let us go back to Tiryns.
Lemnos is flourishing, providing valuable goods for Tiryns, and Aphrodite has calmed Hephaestus. For now.
Yes. I don't think Hephaestus invaded in a future mission, but Aphrodite's kept us safe. So that was the fallen god. In the next session we're going to go, well the next part sorry, we're going to head back to Tiryns and develop a bit more, but we're going to have even more trouble with god invasions. Apollo gets into it. Not good. I'll see you in the next part guys, bye now.